The elites who dominate our culture tell us that firearms lie at the root of the problem. By elites, I refer to some of the most powerful politicians and their allies in the media, the leaders of the largest corporations and many of the most famous celebrities, and those who echo and amplify them. Their resources are limitless. Their megaphone is enormous, and their voice can be deafening. Many of these same people make their accusations from behind great bulwarks of safety, from gated communities equipped with private security, or at the very least, from safe and expensive neighborhoods protected by high home prices and low crime rates. Such people can afford an indulgent ideology.
How dare these elites, these powerful, wealthy politicians, giving bold proclamations behind the safety that they have, whether it's high home prices or NRA conventions where guns are banned. You can't have a gun there. Why? Because you might shoot at Ted Cruz, and Ted Cruz isn't going to accept that. So guns can be banned there. Everywhere else they have to exist. The places he's not, you can have guns. You can shoot each other up as much as you want, you peasants. But when you're around Ted Cruz, you're going to be banned from having a gun. When you're around Ted Cruz, man of the people, who I guess did he even go to college? Like maybe had a couple of semesters, Francesca, at a community college or something like that. I don't know. And now what is like? I think he's a busboy or something, right? Like making minimum wage, and just trying to rally the people against the rich, politically connected elites of society is Ted Cruz.
He pulled himself up by the bootstraps. He was a bartender actually for a while, and then he decided to run for Congress, and it was crazy. Knocked on a lot of doors. Nobody thought he would win. And then oh God, no, that's Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's origin story. Yeah. Like Sandy Cortez. Ted Cruz went to some weird community college like Princeton. Was that? I've never heard of it. Actually. And another one like Yale. Local. And so he went to Princeton in Yale, and I like just sort of weird, so you got to hand it to him.
Yeah. He went to Princeton and Yale. He was a lawyer before becoming and having been for many, many years an actual senator who can go on the mainstream media anytime he wants. He can be on Fox News and they will echo his message. He was really like aggrieved that there would be a media machine that would echo the words of politicians. That's Fox News has been 24/7 since the shooting to ensure that make sure more shootings happen. His wife is a managing director at Goldman Sachs. No, but like seriously, we all know this. Everybody in the audience knew that we were going to, like make the jokes about he's an actual elite, but and I'm sure that the audience and NRA convention does not have a lot of regular people, but how does a single conservative listen to that and think, yeah, that guy, he's got my back. He is a regular Joe. He's against the elites. Like, if Elysium existed, if it was orbiting the Earth, he would be on a flight to it. It would be the Cancun of our planet.
No, but they already are, John. Yes, exactly. They already are on Elysium, and so is Tucker Carlson, and they love being lied to. Their base loves being lied to, and you know what? It makes me the saddest part about watching Ted Cruz claim to not be part of the elite class is that he's stealing Bernie's lines. Man, we're what? 6 years out from when Bernie first ran for president. These are Bernie's lines, man. Bernie should have won. Should have won in 2016. He should have won again in 2020. Trump stole his lines. Cruz stole his lines. Tucker Carlson stole his lines. Who doesn't steal Bernie's lines? The Democratic Party, the Democratic leadership. No one sees that he clearly is onto something because people respond to that. Because it is about the 99% versus the 1%. Because it is about workers' rights. Because it is about class warfare on the working class.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
Fox News knows it, the Republicans know it, everyone knows it. Except for our own goddamn party, supposedly.
And it works. Stealing the lines, as you say, actually works. Poor conservatives will watch Tucker Carlson, a rich man with rich man's interests, who doesn't give a damn about any of the stuff that he says, just wants to keep tax rates low on the wealthy. And he every month will say the word elite or ruling class, and they'll be like, yeah, Tucker, yeah. Bring that billionaire back, make him president again. We got to fight against the elites. Anyway, okay, but we didn't get to go over a lot of these graphics, and we're only going to be doing one more, Sophie, so don't worry about it. Ted Cruz received $442,000 in contributions from gun rights groups. But that's not a bribe. That's not. He, Ted Cruz, just thinks about politics and sees what's going on, and then unencumbered by any considerations of financial stuff or anything, decides what is best. Free, floating above all of us. He is an angel of political rationality. He hasn't been bribed by these groups or anything. He only was given more than some people will make in their entire lives by one industry, but surely that wouldn't affect him.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.